In today's video, I'm talking about good conduct or good character for British nationality. Over the last few weeks, there's been an increase in the number of inquiries about switching to British nationality or applying for registration or naturalization as a British citizen because of the chattering in the community about potential revocation or curtailment of indefinite leave to remain holders. It is inherent within the requirements for British nationality applications, specifically Schedule 1 and paragraph 41A. Emphasis is put on your conduct or your character. There are many requirements for conduct within the guidance notes, but the emphasis in the law is only on conduct or character. It doesn't prescribe or define what a good conduct or good character is, but we all can surmise what a good conduct is and what a bad conduct is. So this video is to explain one aspect of the conduct requirement. The Home Office guidance specifically says that since the 10th of February 2025, any person who may have entered the UK illegally, that means without lawful entry, will have their application for British nationality refused. Many people are concerned about it because, as you know, for many years, there are people who came to the UK without lawful entry. However, because they've been here for a long time and because of the family that they have here, they have been given indefinite leave to remain. The problem is upgrading from the indefinite leave to British nationality. When you read the guidance notes carefully, it makes provision for exceptional grant. Exceptional grant is for people whose application may otherwise be refused, but because of specific exceptional circumstances or character issues, they will be granted. My emphasis is on how to make a successful application for British nationality or how to naturalize as a British citizen, even if you came here illegally. First of all, you cannot naturalize as a British citizen if you haven't got indefinite leave to remain, which means that even with your bad conduct, you've managed to get indefinite leave to remain. The next thing is to ensure that when you make your application, you write a cover letter to explain what is exceptional about your circumstance that requires that your application is granted. Many families will have members of the family who have British citizenship, which means that when they are traveling, they are usually segregated from those who don't have a British passport. In addition, when they are traveling on a family holiday, they will have to apply for a visa, and sometimes this takes considerable time. The difficulty is for also those who travel transiting through Europe. If you don't have a British passport and you're traveling and transiting through Europe, then again, you will need to apply for transit visa. These are some of the reasons which you can give. But above all, if you've got a family, you've got a job, you've got home, you've made the UK your home, and the date on which you came to the UK illegally is more than 10 years, then you could make a case for an exceptional grant. The emphasis must be on the exceptional grant. You must always explain your entry, how you came to the UK. Explain why you used that particular entry. Most people may be that they were running away. Other people, because they travel by car from Europe, normally they wouldn't have gone through the right channels. But whatever the case is, you must make a good case for exceptional grant. Exceptional grant, as I've emphasized, is a grant which is given to you or for those applications which usually would have been refused, but because of that exceptional factor, you are granted. What are exceptional factors? Medical factor, family factor, work, social factor, economic factor. In addition, if you've got any other reason why you believe that you should be granted a British citizenship, it is always good to make a representation. The number of files or cases that have come to me where the applications have been refused because they did not make a representation, and the application is refused solely on the basis that they came to the UK illegally, albeit maybe over 20 years ago, it's numbing. And I would therefore advise that anytime you're making application for British citizenship, if there are issues about your entry, you must explain and make a representation relying on any of the 5 factors that I've given for them to give you an exceptional grant. I hope this is helpful. However, if you want any more information, you may contact us on the numbers scrolling after this.